Hello, and welcome to Elderly Stories. Think about those simple daily rituals that bring us comfort. Perhaps that warm bath or shower you look forward to. It feels like such a basic part of staying clean and healthy, doesn't it? If you are 65 or older, or if you have parents or loved ones in that age bracket, there is an important message that requires your attention. A practice that many view as crucial for maintaining hygiene and health could, in fact, be quietly detrimental to seniors on a daily basis. Indeed, I am referring to the practice of bathing on a daily basis. I understand that this might come as a surprise. Throughout our lives, we have learned that maintaining cleanliness is synonymous with good health. With more than 4 decades of experience as a physician dedicated to the care of older adults, I have witnessed a distinct reality unfold. A narrative that often goes unacknowledged by many. However, overlooking it could have serious consequences. I have encountered many instances where older adults have experienced fainting, slipping, or heart-related issues all linked to their regular bathing routines. Each winter, I observe the poignant truth unfold before me. Senior individuals who experience falls in their bathrooms, believing they were merely enjoying a routine bath. Therefore, I kindly ask you to stay with me until the end of this video, especially if you are a senior or have a cherished parent who is committed to their daily bathing routine. Stick with us today as we explore this gently. And if you find value in conversations like these, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to Elderly Stories for more insights tailored for our journey. Your support helps us share important information, unheard truths that many have yet to discover. Now let me reveal the 5 shocking truths about bathing after the age of 65. 1. Warm baths may pose risks to your heart health. Have you ever considered the fascinating processes that occur within your body while you relax in a warm bath? Allow me to clarify. As a senior settles into a warm bath, the soothing heat prompts their blood vessels to expand quickly. That's a term used in the medical field to describe the process of expansion. Consequently, there can be a sudden and considerable decrease in blood pressure. For someone in their later years, this may lead to a bit of disorientation. For individuals aged 65 and older, particularly those with existing conditions such as high blood pressure, heart disease, or compromised circulation, a sudden drop in health can pose significant risks. I will always remember a certain patient, a gracious 90-year-old man who often shared with me, "Doc, I've enjoyed a hot bath every day since my teenage years. That is the reason for my strength." He appeared to be in good health, that is, until one frigid January morning when he suddenly collapsed from a heart attack in his bathroom. The sole factor that preserved his life was the timely arrival of his daughter, who came to check on him just when he needed it most. He found himself in the ICU, and from that moment on, he never bathed alone again. Many individuals are unaware that beyond the age of 65, the autonomic nervous system, responsible for regulating heart rate, blood pressure, and temperature, begins to decline in strength. It tends to be less responsive to abrupt shifts, such as transitioning from warm water to cool air. The outcome? Orthostatic hypotension is a significant concern as it involves a troubling decrease in blood pressure that may result in fainting or more serious complications. Interestingly, my clinical observations indicate that when individuals over the age of 65 immerse themselves in water exceeding 41 degrees Celsius or 106 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 15 minutes, there is a notable increase in cardiovascular load by 20 to 30%. That's similar to a gentle jog, but instead of the steady rhythm of a treadmill, you're navigating a slick, confined area. What steps should you take next? Here are some safety tips recommended by my doctor. Reduce the temperature of the water. Maintain the temperature within the range of 38 to 40 degrees Celsius, 100.4 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Utilize your wrist or the back of your hand to assess it. It should evoke a sense of warmth rather than being overly hot. Be mindful of your time. Limit your time in the water to a maximum of 10 minutes. That amount is sufficient for a thorough cleanse without putting undue strain on your heart. Ensure you drink plenty of water. It is advisable to drink a glass of water both prior to and following your bath. Older adults are at a higher risk of dehydration, leading to a quicker decline in blood pressure. Please book a seat. Consider placing a reliable shower chair in your bathroom and make it a point to use it consistently. Taking a seat can lower the chances of losing your balance and can aid in regaining stability if you experience dizziness. It is advisable to avoid bathing alone if you are over the age of 80. It's important to inform someone in the household when you're taking a bath, or you might want to think about using a bathroom alert system for added safety. While these minor adjustments may appear bothersome, they have the potential to avert a serious medical situation. Do you usually test the water temperature? Type 1 for yes or 2 for no. Revealing insight number 2. Frequent bathing can significantly harm the skin of older adults. It's clear that we all appreciate the refreshing sensation that comes with cleanliness. As skin ages, it tends to become increasingly delicate. Daily bathing, particularly with hot water and soap, can indeed hasten the aging process, leading to increased dryness and skin damage. Here's the reason behind it. With the passage of time, our skin's capacity to generate natural lipids and oils diminishes. Once you reach the age of 65, your skin generates only around half the natural moisture it produced during your 20s. This indicates a higher likelihood of experiencing dry, flaky, and irritated skin, even in the absence of any underlying health issues. Taking a hot shower or bath daily can diminish the essential protection your skin relies on. Allow me to recount the experience of a recent patient, a delightful 78-year-old lady known as Mrs. H. She visited my office expressing her distress over intense itching that was disrupting her sleep at night. Her arms, back, and legs were marked by red, inflamed skin. I inquired about her bathing habits, and she replied, "Doctor, I simply prioritize cleanliness. I cleanse my entire body thoroughly each day." Following a series of assessments, we discovered that her skin was extremely dry and cracked, rendering it susceptible to infection. The relentless washing had worn down the protective barrier of her skin. We discovered micro tears in her skin when examined under the microscope. She felt a deep sense of shock and heartbreak. She inquired if I had brought this upon myself simply by striving to maintain my sobriety. Regrettably, the response was affirmative. In a study I carried out with a team of dermatologists, we discovered that older patients who used soap more than 4 times a week had a 60% increased likelihood of experiencing clinically dry skin. Dry skin can lead to more than just discomfort. It poses significant risks. When it breaks, it may become susceptible to infection. I've encountered individuals who required hospitalization due to skin infections that began with just a slight itch. Allow me to share the bathing methods I have cultivated over years of experience and careful observation. Techniques tailored to safeguard and nurture the skin of older adults, which tends to become more delicate and sensitive as time goes on. To begin, let's discuss the concept of frequency. I highly suggest limiting baths or showers to 3 times each week. It might come as a surprise, particularly if you have a daily bathing routine. But let me share the reality with you. Allow your skin the necessary time to rejuvenate and regain its natural oils. With the passage of time, our sebaceous glands tend to become less active, resulting in a decreased production of oil that serves to safeguard our skin. Regular bathing, particularly with hot water and strong soaps, removes essential lipids, resulting in dryness, itching, and potential cracking. Consider your skin as a protective barrier. With daily sanding, the material gradually wears away, leading to a fragile and compromised state over time. Taking a pause between baths can be one of the most thoughtful gifts for your body as it ages. Secondly, exercise discretion regarding the application of soap. It's not necessary to wash your entire body from head to toe with soap every single time. Concentrate solely on the key areas, such as your armpits, groin, and feet. These areas are more susceptible to odors and bacteria. However, the remainder of your body can be delicately cleansed with water or a soft cloth. Excessive washing of areas such as your arms, legs, or back may lead to more harm than benefit, particularly when using standard soap. This brings me to my next observation. How many times a week do you typically bathe or shower? Feel free to share the number below. Third, it is essential to select the appropriate soap. This might seem like a minor point, yet it holds significant importance. The majority of commercial soaps have an alkaline nature, exhibiting a pH range from 9 to 11. This product may be overly intense for more delicate skin types. The natural pH of our skin hovers around 5.5, which is slightly acidic. This balance is essential for maintaining the skin's barrier and protecting against harmful bacteria. Using alkaline soap can disturb that delicate balance. I consistently suggest opting for a gentle, acidic soap or cleanser that maintains a pH level between 5.5 and 6.0. It cleans gently without compromising your skin's integrity and supports the healthy barrier essential for your well-being. Fourth, keep in mind the invaluable 3 minutes. This is a principle I adhere to. Once you complete your bathing routine, be sure to apply your moisturizer within 3 minutes for optimal results. What is the reason behind this? In those initial moments when your skin retains a bit of moisture, it is at its most receptive to absorbing additional hydration. If you delay, the moisture on your skin can evaporate, taking essential hydration along with it. Gently pat your skin with a towel, avoiding any rubbing, and promptly apply a high-quality moisturizer for the best results. Consider it as a way to lock in all that moisture before it has a chance to evaporate. Select moisturizers that include active ingredients designed to penetrate and nourish your skin, rather than merely resting on the surface. Seek out items that contain ceramides and hyaluronic acid. Ceramides serve as essential building blocks in the protective barrier of your skin. They effectively retain moisture while keeping unwanted irritants at bay. In the meantime, hyaluronic acid acts as a sponge, attracting moisture from the surroundings to maintain your skin's plumpness and smoothness. Together, they create an effective combination to address dryness, flakiness, and the tight, uncomfortable sensation that many older individuals often feel after bathing. Now let's delve into the fourth surprising revelation, which is frequently neglected. Recovering from falls in the bathroom can be quite challenging. The bathroom is intended to be a sanctuary of hygiene and tranquility, yet for numerous seniors, it transforms into a hazardous environment. Bathroom falls represent the leading cause of injury for older adults, and I share this insight not only from research, but also from personal experience. Throughout the years, I have witnessed this occur numerous times. I would like to recount a particular case that has lingered in my memory. During the previous winter, an 88-year-old man experienced a slip as he was exiting his bathtub. In an instant, a fleeting moment of unsteadiness led to a fractured hip. He was quickly taken to the emergency room, where he underwent surgery. Although the procedure was successful, it marked a turning point in his life that would remain with him always. He was unable to restore his previous level of mobility, which led to a loss of independence, ultimately resulting in his transition to assisted living. That single autumn incident didn't merely result in a fractured bone. It disrupted his daily habits, undermined his self-assurance, and curtailed his independence. Here's a startling statistic. Nearly 4 out of 10 bathroom falls occur during or immediately following bathing. Moreover, older adults who experience fractures due to these falls encounter a significantly increased risk of mortality. Research from Severance Hospital indicates that the 1-year mortality rate for individuals over 80 who experience a hip fracture is approximately 25%. That represents 1 out of every 4. It's truly alarming, and many individuals are unaware of the significant risks associated with what may seem like a minor fall. What could be the reason for this occurrence? There are 3 primary factors to consider. Bathrooms with slick floors. The combination of water and soap results in a slick surface that is often hard to see, yet it poses significant risks. Unexpected fluctuations in blood pressure. Upon rising from a warm bath, you may experience a rapid decrease in blood pressure, resulting in feelings of lightheadedness or dizziness, which can affect your balance. Decline in stability and physical strength. As we grow older, our muscles may lose strength, our reflexes can become less sharp, and our coordination might diminish. When you mix a smooth surface with inadequate lighting, it creates a situation ripe for trouble. However, there is some positive news to share. These risks can be minimized through straightforward and effective measures. Consider placing non-slip mats in your bathtub and on the bathroom floor for added safety. This method stands out as a highly effective and budget-friendly approach to reducing the risk of falls. Steer clear of loose rugs, as they have the potential to bunch up or slip, posing a safety risk. Install safety handles by the bathtub and beside the toilet for added support. These offer essential assistance in critical areas and can genuinely make a significant difference in lives. Consider utilizing a shower chair for added safety and comfort during bathing. Taking a seat while bathing greatly minimizes the risk of slipping. Research indicates that it can reduce the risk of falls by over 90%. Proceed with care. Take your time when rising after a bath. Take your time. Allow your body the time it needs to adapt. If you experience dizziness, please take a seat and allow yourself some time to recover. Your well-being is more important than rushing. Seek help. If you are over 80 or living independently, please feel free to reach out for assistance. One's sense of pride should always take a back seat to the importance of safety. Do you use a handrail or shower chair? Let us know by entering the number 3 for yes or the number 4 for no. Now let's delve into the fourth surprising revelation. Managing temperature after bathing is essential and frequently neglected. As we age, our capacity to regulate body temperature starts to diminish. Research indicates that individuals aged 80 and above exhibit a significantly diminished capacity, up to 40%, to adjust to temperature fluctuations when compared to younger adults. This situation can become particularly hazardous following a hot bath. I would like to share a poignant story with you. In January, a 92-year-old woman enjoyed a soothing warm bath as part of her evening routine. She left a few droplets on her skin and settled into the slightly cool room afterward. Within the hour, her body temperature fell to 34.5 degrees Celsius or 94.1 degrees Fahrenheit. A definitive instance of hypothermia, she was quickly taken to the emergency room. Let's discuss an aspect that frequently goes unnoticed, yet can significantly enhance your sense of well-being following a bath. Effective temperature control. Having navigated the challenges that come with aging skin and body, I feel compelled to offer some practical and potentially life-saving tips to help you stay safe and warm after bathing. Initially, it's important to take a moment to warm up the bathroom before stepping inside. This straightforward action can significantly lessen the temperature shock experienced when transitioning from a warm bedroom to a cool bathroom. Numerous older adults, particularly those facing heart conditions or circulation challenges, often encounter abrupt fluctuations in blood pressure when transitioning between cold and warm settings. Heating the bathroom enhances comfort and alleviates stress on both the heart and nervous system. Next, once you complete your bath, promptly dry your body with a warm towel. It is crucial to understand that any moisture remaining on the skin will begin to evaporate, and in doing so, it will draw warmth away from your body. It's akin to the same principle as perspiration. Evaporation provides a refreshing way to lower your body temperature. However, following a bath, particularly during the winter months, this cooling effect can pose serious risks, potentially resulting in chills or, in more extreme situations, hypothermia. Third, after you've dried off, it's important to immediately dress in warm clothing. Indeed, this means ensuring your hair is thoroughly dried, regardless of whether you currently feel chilly. When hair is wet, it can function similarly to a wick, drawing heat away from your scalp and causing your whole body to feel cooler. I've observed that some older individuals overlook this step, only to find themselves waking up the next day with a sore throat or a runny nose. Cozy socks, a comfortable long-sleeve shirt, and a gentle robe can significantly help maintain your body warmth. Additionally, think about enjoying a warm drink following your bath. A soothing cup of warm tea, a gentle infusion of hot water with lemon, or even a comforting glass of warm milk can effectively help regulate your internal body temperature from within. It brings a sense of warmth, tranquility, and results. A few sips can revive your inner warmth and promote healthy circulation throughout your limbs. Do you try to warm the bathroom beforehand? Type 5 for yes or 6 for no. Fifth, particularly in the winter months, consider adjusting your bath time to around 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., a time when the day reaches its peak warmth. This minimizes the difference between indoor and outdoor temperatures, facilitating a smoother and safer recovery after your bath. Morning baths can offer a sense of refreshment, yet they might come as a surprise to a body that has aged gracefully. Evening baths, however, may expose you to the chill of the night air. The mid-afternoon window presents an ideal opportunity. Now, I would like to present the fifth surprising revelation, which may initially seem quite counterintuitive. Excessive cleanliness may inadvertently compromise your immune system, increasing susceptibility to colds. While we have all been educated on the importance of cleanliness, it's essential to recognize that excessive cleaning can have adverse effects on aging skin. Your skin serves not merely as a barrier, but as a vibrant, living ecosystem. It contains countless beneficial bacteria, referred to as the skin microbiome, which tirelessly protect your body from harmful invaders around the clock. These beneficial microorganisms function as a natural protective barrier. However, there is a challenge to consider. Regular use of soap during bathing can diminish this protective barrier. As we age, the resilience of our skin diminishes. For those over 65, the healing process becomes notably slower and more delicate. Each time you cleanse your skin, you're also removing a vital layer of protection that your body naturally provides. I will always remember a particular case that truly emphasized this point. Last winter, I had the opportunity to meet an 83-year-old woman who was struggling with persistent skin infections, rashes, and extreme dryness. She had been bathing daily, employing potent antibacterial soap, believing she was making the best choice for her hygiene. However, her skin had diminished in its natural oils, microbiome, and capacity for self-protection. Small fissures appeared, providing an opportunity for harmful bacteria to enter. At that moment, it became clear that a change in her routine was necessary. As we progressed, she started bathing less often, opting for gentle cleansers and ensuring proper moisturization, which led to noticeable improvements in her skin health. Gradually, the infections came to a halt. The vibrant hue diminished. She expressed that she had regained a sense of comfort in her own skin. This is not merely a collection of personal stories. In a recent study I undertook in partnership with Seoul National University, we discovered something truly remarkable. Individuals aged 75 and older who used soap for daily bathing exhibited a 35% reduction in skin immunity compared to those who bathed only 2 to 3 times a week. That figure should prompt us to reflect deeply and reassess our long-held beliefs. What are some effective ways to maintain cleanliness while ensuring our skin's immunity remains intact? Here are a few principles that I adhere to. It is advisable to limit your baths to 2 or 3 times a week. This allows your skin, along with its beneficial bacteria, the opportunity to heal and regenerate. Steer clear of antibacterial body washes. These products are inclusive for everyone. They eliminate both detrimental and beneficial bacteria. We should avoid adopting such an extreme and destructive strategy. Gentle pH-balanced cleansers are essential companions for your skincare routine. Apply soap selectively to the areas that require it the most, such as your armpits, groin, and feet. It's not necessary to cleanse your arms, legs, or back thoroughly each time. Keep the indoor humidity levels within the range of 40 to 60% for optimal comfort. Dry air draws moisture away from your skin, compromising its protective barrier and disrupting the delicate balance of your skin's microbiome. A straightforward humidifier can work wonders, particularly in the winter months. Change can often seem challenging, particularly when routines are firmly established. As an old saying goes, the ideal moment to plant a tree was 2 decades ago. The optimal moment is right now. Begin your journey today, at this moment. There's no need to hold off until the situations deteriorate. These are not merely skincare tips. They represent essential steps in maintaining your dignity, comfort, and health as you navigate the aging process. At Elderly Stories, we are dedicated to accompanying you on this journey. Our aim is to enhance your quality of life, whether that means safeguarding your skin, boosting your balance, or regulating your temperature after a bath. We want to ensure you not only live longer, but also enjoy a better life. If you have found this video beneficial, we would greatly appreciate your subscription and a thumbs up to show your support. Be sure to activate notifications to stay updated with the latest insights on maintaining a healthy lifestyle as you age. With the right insights and minor adjustments to your daily routine, it's possible to feel a decade younger and experience 2 decades of increased happiness. We appreciate your time and attention. Prioritize your well-being, keep cozy, and remember to nurture the lovely skin that you have. Welcome to Elderly Stories, a place where the journey of aging is celebrated as a path to greater wisdom.